Alright, so this is gonna wind up being a YouTube video, probably. So, hi everybody! I am a gamer mom, and today we are playing Cooking Companions. Gonna get right in, see what this is like. Not suitable for children, or those who are easily disturbed. Do you wish to continue? I am the queen of spoops. Thank you for the hug, hun. That's weird. That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water, it really has everything. Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace. I can't wait to... Achoo! Oh. Sorry, everyone. Must be the dust. Get those allergies under control, Mariah. Don't worry, guys. I'm sure with a little grease we can make this cabin shine. So, are you volunteering to clean, Gregor? No. How many supplies here? I guess we'll have to go out to get what we need. The fireplace for making stew, so let's gather up some firewood, okay? Leave that to me, little guy. That was kind of rude. I'll tidy up around the cabin. We need to save Mariah from dying due to this dust. Haha. Hey! Allergies are nothing to joke about, Karen. Oh, she's a Karen. Oh, I mean... Yay, Karen. She's not dead yet, Pipsqueak. Calm down. Thanks, Anatoly. I think I'll go foraging outside. With over 450 mosses, 900 fungi, and 70 slime molds, there's bound to be treasure up here. Roughing it is fun. Anatoly knows so much about edible foods. We're in good hands. I think the slime molds would be the most delicious. Most certainly not. What about the fungi? Do you even know which ones are poisonous, Anatoly? I could figure that out. You can be the canary in the coal mine, Anatoly. I'm not ending up a corpse here. Eek! Keep both eyes open, little guy. Plenty of wolves and brown bears around. They won't be a problem. I read up on 10 different techniques to incapacitate them. Number 1 is Anatoly! Oh yeah, sorry Mariah. I carried away again, haha. I'll help Anatoly look for food. I'm definitely better at warding off wild animals. We come up empty-handed, we can always eat some of the food we've brought. You mean the emergency rations? Bad idea, chump. Hey, Anatoly and Mariah are getting the food. Gregor is gathering the firewood. That makes you our designated chef. Me. Oh, me. They really want to die. I don't cook. I nod. Very excited to try your cooking. They really want to die. Alright, everyone, let's go to work while there's still sunlight. Later. Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor. The 3 exit the cabin, leaving you and Karen alone. Thank Anatoly for the supplies in the kitchen. Thanks for helping out with the cooking. Tutorial. To save the game, right-click or hit escape button on your keyboard to pull up the menu. Like every other game ever. Okay. This menu will also allow you to adjust volume controls. Already did that because you're a loud-ass game. Or exit to the title screen to view unlockables. Please note, going back to the main menu or exiting the game without saving will remove progress you've made. Be sure to save. Do you have any experience making meals? Achievement unlocked. Butter them up. If you're a mute, you can tell me now. Are you a mute? No. Heh. Just messing with you. Let me know if you need help chopping anything. I'm great with a knife. Oh boy. You think you impressed Karen? I don't think so. You're pretty sure she'll remember that. What is this? The Walking Dead Telltale series? Your relationship is stronger. Why? Because I said nothing? Okay, sure. Anyways, going to check out the living room. Have fun. Later, peace. She starts dusting. I decide to look around the kitchen to find ingredients for the meal tonight. You never know what you'll find around the cabin. Clues and secrets may be revealed by searching an area more than once. Why not give it a try? Which area do you want to search first? Cupboard. First few cupboards are empty. Anatoly must put the supply somewhere else. Behind the wood pile, there's nothing but cobwebs back here. Thankfully, no spiders. It wouldn't have bothered me. Any of the drawers? Check the drawers on the left. Just some dirty knives. Cupboards again. Just some mouse turds and cobwebs. So it's just a pile of Norway spruce. What kind of mold is growing in this one? Maybe Karen will find it appetizing? Or above the wood pile. Something is making it difficult to open. You pull it open with all your might. What did I find? Oh!
Cabbage!
It's time! Chompettes, sound off!
Onion!
Never fear, Onion is here! Like my cousin Cornbread says, I'll rise to the occasion.
Hey!
Always Mary Raspberry.
Oh, yeah?
Potato? Cabbage stuffed me into this drawer. I'm pretty sure this counts as kidnapping. Where are the Chompettes? Why talk with those boring humans? Apparently they talk, yes. All they have to give you is drama. Come chat with us instead. We'll share valuable recipes you can cook. We'll share with you our secret Chompette recipes. Click them all to become a 5-star chef. I don't like Potato. He's creepy. You can find unlocked recipes in the main menu under Extra, but be sure to save the game. To celebrate, here's your first recipe card.
Cabbage!
Roasted eggplant with sesame and pomegranate. Meat free. If you ever want to talk, just come to the drawer. Chompettes! Let's move out. Cabbage rudely slams the drawer closed. Wonder if what you just saw was real. You're slightly worried about what this means for your mental state. But only slightly. Hey, Karen! I totally did not just talk to vegetables. Didn't happen. Did you find the supplies? You shake your head. Anatoly lied. He actually put them in the bedroom. Idiot. Here you go. Thank you, Karen. Karen leaves you alone. You start a fire with some of the wood and get to work on cooking dinner. Nice entree, vegetable stew in a large saucepan over medium heat. Some water with potatoes, carrots, and celery in it. 15 minutes later, you drain the pan and set the vegetables aside. Placing some butter in the saucepan, you melt it over medium heat. Throwing some chopped onions in, you cook it about 10 minutes. The onions are tender and translucent. Perfect. Mix in some flour, salt, pepper, and heavy cream in the saucepan, adding the vegetables to the mixture. Hours pass. You have a mental state? Are we sure about that? We're back. More firewood than you'll ever need. Found some wild sorrel. Maybe tomorrow we'll have a bigger bounty. Anatoly's burying the lead. We saw a red deer. Mariah spotted it. Yeah, that's great. Anyway, killed 17 spiders today while you were out looking at deer. Yeah! That should come as no surprise. There's over 160 species of spiders here. Oh, 160? Oh, come on, Mariah. You can handle wild animals, but not a little spider. Don't worry, Mariah. I'm sure they were all in the bathroom or something. No. Almost all of them were near the couch. Yeah! I was going to sleep on the couch. That's where 16 of them were. I'm not sleeping on that couch then. only 2 beds in the bedroom. Don't sweat it, Mariah. I can sleep anywhere, so I'll sleep in the rocking chair. I'll sleep with one eye open, just in case any of them storm the couch. Thanks, Gregor. Karen and Anatoly, you two take the bedroom. Thanks, big guy. Hi, Crimson. Good morning. Joke's on you, Gregor. I always planned on taking one of the beds. Hey, Anatoly, I snore louder than a lumberyard. Eck. How are you doing today, Crimson? Sweet dreams, chump. Turn back to your bubbling vegetable stew and try a bite. This tastes pretty good. I'm impressed. I can't cook. Apparently my character can, though. You cooked vegetable stew. Achievement unlocked. First meal. I did nothing. I clicked on the screen. You set the table and ask everyone to dig in. Oh, wow. Ready for next week? Ah, Christmas break. Oh, yes, I'm so looking forward to Christmas break. Although I'm pretty sure the kid's dad will take him a few days, so. Oh, wow, this smells delicious. Thank you. You must be a world-class chef. I literally can only really cook boxed dinners and pre-made stuff. College life was fun? Yeah. And I forgot to experience it. I went to a technical school after high school. It wasn't really college. Karen takes a bite. I bet. It's bland as hell. Karen! Tastes like every other vegetable stew I've ever had. So generic. Could probably use some meat next time. Gross. For a side dish, we could break also, I did get this set up, sweetie. So we can do this. Hopefully. Did I spell it right? Yes. Hello? No, it's donate. 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 There we go. There's my link. For a side dish, we could bake some bread. Utilize the Fragaria vesca, also known as strawberries, or some jam. What? Can't you just talk like a normal human, Anatoly, please? Trades program at a technical school. I took pharmacy technician classes at Eaton Technical Institute back when I was still a kid. Nobody cares, Pipsqueak. Everybody laughs at Karen's polite ribbing. That was polite. That was polite. Nothing makes you happier than cooking a great meal for friends. You've been on fire 28 times this semester. I've caught other things on fire, never myself. I've been in a fire, though, and that was slightly traumatizing as a kid. This could very well be the best day you've ever had. Really. You go to bed stuffed. Day 0. Hi, Gregor. Hey, you up? I guess. How'd you sleep? It was so warm last night I didn't even need a blanket. I mean, I had 2 naps. They equaled over 8 hours. Guess I'm good. She does not look like she's awake yet. That's how I feel. Right there. That's how I feel right now. Right, her. That's how I feel. What time is it? I would have trouble, because I have trouble with anything that's too hot. Mostly because I was traumatized by the fire when I was little. And I'm talking like little, I was like 7. I was itty bitty. About 1 hour until dawn. She does not look like she wants to be awake either. Will you two pipe down? Trying to sleep over here. Yawn. Gregor, birds outside aren't making much noise yet. You didn't bring many supplies. Remember, better to get a head start on gathering food. I honestly can't see the trees outside right now. Really? There's light coming in from those. Fire is wild. It's, yeah. Yeah. I was pyrophobic for the longest time. I'm still, I can't call it pyrophobia anymore just because it's not, I still don't like fire. But I can handle, like, campfires, and I can handle cooking and ovens and all that good stuff now, and it's not as big a deal if I get a little bit, you know, burnt anymore. So, I wouldn't like a big fire, and there's no way on earth I'd ever be able to become like a firefighter or a welder or even like a professional cook, because no. But I can cook for my kids. Good enough. I'll take it. I'll take it. Gregor, did you see any spiders last night? There's a small one in the bathroom. Eek! I'll take care of it. I like spiders. Actually, I did see a centipede by the sink. Mariah turns a little pale. Karen's messing with you, Mariah. No, she's not. Let's find more than a wild sorrel today. Gah! You're a lucky little guy. Maybe I'll teach you how to catch some wild brown trout. Ooh, fish. What's with you and meat, big guy? What do you have against meat? For the person who wants to eat meat. Anatoly's herbalism book stated that there's many more species of plants to eat out here. Let's leave the fish alone. Spiders are cool. Thank you. You know, I'm not into meat. That's a shame. I'd wake up early to go fishing. Cheer up, Karen. We'll go to observe the trout at the very least. Like, you could literally make a dish that you split into two and just add fish to one half of. Like, you can do it both. I should know, coming from somebody who was vegetarian for years and a vegan for a while. Like, you can make one meal 2 ways at pretty much the same time. You just add the meat at the end. I love spiders. I really like spiders. I would like to actually get a sapphire tarantula someday. Maybe we'll see more red deer today. That sounds like a waste of time, Gregor. Haha. Maybe we'll find some blackthorn berries. I love blackthorn berries. We'll be back later. Can you watch our stuff today? I'm a very good watcher. I'm much better at watching than I am at cooking. You nod. Thank you. Thanks. Don't steal anything, okay? You nod. I don't like clowns. I don't like clowns. I can't say I'm afraid of them. They make me irrationally angry. Maybe because I had several when I was younger try to scare me. And I'm talking like when I was very little. So now I'm just mad at them all the time. I see a clown and my first instinct if it tries to jump out in front of me is to punch it. Which I've done. Again, when I was little, I was like 9 or 10 and it was at the circus with my parents and a clown jumped up, was like underneath the barrier that's around the edge and we were up towards the front and he popped up and I just punched him right in the nose, which luckily was like, you know, very well padded because of the big red clown nose thing that he had on his nose. But I punched a clown when I was like 9 or 10. So that's probably a fact you didn't know about me. But spiders, not afraid of. Snakes, I love. I love snakes. I'm like, that's gonna be the first pet I get once I'm in a place where I can get pets. Well, maybe a dog and then a snake. We'll see. But I definitely want a snake. I want a hognose snake. They're so cute. Alright, they all leave the cabin with a hop in their step. Really? Even the ones who were pissed off they were awake already? You're alone, but thankfully you have a drawer of chompets to keep you company. Each day you'll be asked to explore a different part of the cabin. Okay, you only get one choice, then the day will end. Choose wisely, one choice. What do you want to check out today? What do you guys think? Am I talking to the chompets? Gonna check out the bedroom, look around the bathroom, or go into the basement? I can handle basements. I used to play in my basement as a kid. Right? Thank you! Hognoses are the cutest things ever! So cute. Do you watch Snake Discovery at all, Crimson? Bella says basement. Snake Discovery is a breeder, and they do a crap ton of like hatching videos every year. I love their hatching videos. And they hatched Madagascar giant hognoses this year, and they were so cute. They're bigger than normal hognoses. And they're so cute. They still got that little upturned nose. Used to. We go in basement then? Bella says basement. Should we go to the basement? Gotcha. Gotcha. If Bella wants basement, we'll go to the basement. Stick. Go into the basement. It's locked. Dang it. Accidentally clicked off. That's okay. There's no reason to go into the basement right now. You wait for the others to return. Dang nammit. Alright. We're back. Knock it off, Mariah. It's pretty rare to be scared of one. It's not. What? What scared you, Gregor? Squirrel? Who knew the big guy would be so scared of? Shut up! You don't understand. I don't think anyone understands, Gregor. It's just a marmot, Gregor, not a monster. Oh, groundhog-ish type thing. Okay. Mariah laughed so hard that your ears ring. Tone it down, Mariah. Oh my gosh. Tears are rolling down Mariah's cheeks. You guys ever seen a marmot? They're cute. Here, give me a sec. A member of the groundhog family, and they are freaking adorable. See if I can find a really cute one. There we go. Okay. Here. Marmot. Look at how adorable that little guy is. So cute. I can't believe that they would let you get that far down and not give you remakes on that for being sick like that. Anyways, I go back. Oh no, it's there. Yes. Okay, back to the game. I just wanted to. I know it's so cute, and the big guy here, the big guy's afraid of him. She's laughing so hard. She's about to hyperventilate. They let you redo them. Good. Glad to hear that. Did you still have points taken off because they were late though, or did you just not have enough time to do them perfectly? Your professor is a saint. That's nice. That's always nice. Stop Mariah from hyperventilating? Absolutely not. One less mouth to feed, right? Holy crap. You don't get it. It's pretty personal. And please explain, big guy. Gregor looks incredibly uncomfortable. Poor Gregor. Let's leave him alone. We found some raspberries and elderberries near the cabin. Oh, that's nice. Quite the selection of berries. We also found more wild sorrel. Is this going to be enough for a good meal? Everyone is looking at you for an answer. You decide to do an inventory of all available ingredients. Takes you a while, but you decide on your specialty, cabbage rolls. First, bring a large pot of water to a boil. My recipe is cabbage rolls. You let the cabbage leaves boil for 2 minutes, draining the pot into the sink. In a medium mixing bowl, you combine some cooked rice, onion, and egg, salt, and pepper, along with some tomato sauce. None of that was what they brought me. You use your hands to mix thoroughly and decide to wash your hands after it won't come off. Dividing the rice mixture evenly between the cabbage rolls, you then roll them up and tie a string around them so they stay in one piece. Place cabbage rolls in a large skillet over medium heat, pouring the rest of the tomato mixture over the top. Covering it, you bring it to a boil. Reduce the heat to low. Let the cabbage roll simmer for about 40 minutes, being sure to baste it with the liquid. Oh. Actually, that looks pretty good. There's no way on earth that I would be able to make something that looks that good. Nope. Not unless it was pre-made and I just popped it into the oven. Then maybe. You cooked cabbage rolls. Achievement unlocked, meals and deals. Thanks for all the achievements for literally doing nothing. I love this game. I'm just not going to do anything. Mariah looks optimistic. Karen looks skeptical. Anatoly looks curious. Gregor looks thrilled. You watch intently as everyone takes the first bite. Very nice. My kids are off next Friday. So, but their dad will have them several days before Christmas Eve, and then he'll have them Christmas Eve. Because I get them Christmas this year. Yay! He got them for Thanksgiving, so I get them Christmas. That's how it works. So. They're all staring at me very intently. Mariah is adorable. If only she liked spiders. That's pretty darn good. Oh, high praise coming from Karen. Wow, I could eat the whole batch myself. I think the vegetable stew tasted better, but I'm loving how tender the cabbage is. Sauce is pretty red. Did you use fresh tomatoes for it? Really adds to it. Spoon some of the liquid on top of it. You'll thank me later. Incredible! It's definitely growing on me. Thanks again for cooking. This really was something special. Everyone leaves the dishes behind for you to do. Thanks. My favorite. Doing dishes after cooking for everybody. Not happening. You settle in and go to bed. Everyone goes to bed full. What happened last night at work? Tomorrow will be another great day. This is supposedly a horror game. Maybe I should talk to the talking vegetables again. Good morning, everyone! So I felt this morning. Again, Gregor? Can't you let us sleep in? Not today! Why? Storm clouds are gathering outside. We need to find some food before it begins to downpour. Nice, although I think I might have turned them off for this week. Maybe. Because they're part of the charity as well. So, 16 cars pulled over, 6 accidents, and an ambulance pulled up to the yoga suit. Good lord! That was wild. What day is it? It's not a drinking day. What the heck was everybody doing? Gregor, you're overreacting. We have enough food to last us a while. Enough food? I thought we used most of the supplies for last night's dinner. He's right. The meal you made was delicious, but it used a lot of what we had. Gregor is also correct. Precipitation is unusually high in this area, with many areas being high risk for flooding. It'd be foolish to not go out and look for food today. Really think it will flood? Thankfully, the cabin is on high ground, but it doesn't mean we're safe from floodwaters. It's always a possibility, so it can't hurt to be prepared. Yeah. Everybody this morning. Good morning, me. You're losing it, Gregor. Karen! Good lord. That is not good. That is not good. Hopefully everybody's going to be okay. There's nothing to worry about. I think Gregor's right, Karen. Huh? Won't hurt to prepare for the worst. I think she's right, Karen. Fail to prepare, prepare to fail. Anatoly, let's go out and prepare for the storm. Yep, that was me this morning. Foraging should be a key priority today. There are plenty of edible foods, and it has better odds than trying to hunt. Give me a few minutes and I'll plot our route on some paper. Let me help, little guy. Why does he keep calling him little guy? That is so patronizing. Anatoly and Gregor head to the bedroom to consult the map. Mariah and Karen are still hanging around. Tutorial. Unfortunately, in life you can't make everyone happy. When given a choice to speak to a character, choose wisely. You can only select one of them. Try to max out your bond with certain characters for unique dialogue and scenarios. Which one would you like to talk to? Mariah. Mariah is paging through some of the books on the bookshelf. You walk over to her. She's so cute! Look at that cute little face! There are some great books here. Which one is your favorite? The scary one. Huh. I already read the entire thing. It wasn't scary at all. Very surface level horror. A cheap imitation of real horror. That's my girl! That's it. She's my bestie. Ending with a woman screaming. Does that even count as an ending? You're right. That's a sucky ending. You tell her it's a prequel to another book. You're kidding, right? I've lost all faith in authors. You know Frankenstein, right? I don't mean the 1931 film. I mean the book by Mary Shelley. Started with a boat around the North Pole. Definitely had more to say than the film. Or this book. Mariah is judging your choice harshly. You're pretty sure she'll remember that. Gregor and Anatoly come back from their meeting. Gregor is blushing slightly. Oh? Hey, can you cook something while we're out? You nod. Thank you. Alright, everyone, we have our route now. Let's beat those rain clouds. The group leaves, determined as ever. You have the cabin all to yourself. What's that noise? Sounds like it's coming from the kitchen. Huh? Radio? What's going on with that radio? You didn't even notice it on the ground when you walked in. Did somebody leave this radio here? Looks newer than anything you've seen before. Seems to be broken. Better hold on to this. I got the strange radio. Before you cook dinner, what should you check out? Kitchen. You're nothing better to do, so you decide to talk to the Chompettes.
Hello.
Hi, Cabbage. Good to see you again. Thought you abandoned us. Why are you trying to fool them? Go ahead and make those meals you enjoy so much. Raspberry. No, thanks. That vegetable stew? Oh, gross. Onion. You already stunk up the cabin last night. Spare us a repeat. Onion. It almost smelled as bad as you, Stinky. Sheesh. Almost. Aren't you going to give them the recipe, Onion? I guess. Hey. Ever notice those 4 humans don't give you any recipes? Those monsters. That's why you should spend more time with us. Right? Of course. I have the perfect recipe for you today. It will make the kitchen smell nice afterwards, and it will impress dinner guests. Borscht? That's supposed to make the kitchen smell better. Sure. Don't burn down the cabin making it, okay? You nod. Don't be a stranger. Chompettes, mosey out. You shut the drawer and wait for the others to return back. Mariah's back early today. Hey. The others are still looking for food outside. And I totally found some more berries. But nothing that will feed all of us. Please don't tell the others. But I'm a little worried about our supplies. I crunched the numbers and we don't have enough food, even with rationing, to last if there's a big storm and we get stuck here. Mariah seems disappointed in your inventory management. You try cooking with a little less this evening? You nod. Thank you. You've done such a great job with meals so far. You're very sweet. Is Mariah blushing a little bit? Tee hee hee. Mariah will remember that. I didn't. Okay. Good. Great. Maybe you can teach me to cook sometime. Sure. But looking forward to it. Hey, you could hold cooking classes here someday. Rudely interrupting a tender moment, the others burst into the cabin. Oh, Karen does not look happy. Don't be so down, everyone. We've got tons of good berries. Shh. Jam is so bland without any sugar. Do you have any sugar? Oh, sadly. Okay, there we go. That works, right? Yikes. Turn that frown upside down, Karen. Who knows what tomorrow will bring? I'm not smiling for you, Gregor. Eek! You missed out. The sunset was really tremendous on our way back. Hues of orange, red, even a little purple poking out. Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky at morning, sailors take warning. So we can expect a sailor's delight tomorrow? That's awesome! You're such an optimist, big guy. He's growing on me. I like Gregor. Must have walked a few miles today. Gorgeous sights. You could even see snow on the tips of the mountains. That rumble sounded like a dying calf. Look from person to person, trying to determine who it was. Bells? Bells. Sweet pea. I can't. Hi, Cold. I'm Mom. Nice to meet you. Someone's very hungry. Gregor? Mariah? Mariah? I'd recognize that sound from anywhere. Gah! Guilty. Mariah looks embarrassed, but the group laughs at her honesty. Except for you. Search your mind for something to say, but all you can think of is an old riddle. Ahem. Those who have it do not want it. Those who have at least succeed. Those who have it for too long perish. When you feed it, it gets smaller. What am I? Those who have it want it. Those who have it least succeed. Those who have it longest perish. Any takers? Sorry, Bells. My kids have gotten it down to the point where they will only say that kind of stuff if they want me to do that to them now. Because I can't help myself. Anybody know what the answer to the riddle is? What do you guys think? Those who have it want it. Those who have it least succeed. Those who have it longest perish. And if you feed it, what was it? If you feed it, it gets smaller or something like that. What is it? Hunger? Hunger. Hunger. Maybe hunger? Dust? Try again, big guy. Everyone is pondering the answer. Mariah's face lights up. Anyone else? Anybody got it? No? I got it! What do we think? No guesses? Let's see what it is then. Is it hunger? I'm not entirely sure how I got that because I am also bad at riddles. But since I'm a cook, it made sense. Oh. Hunger. Yeah, I was going to guess that. Really. So, what's on the menu tonight, chef? Bread and jam. Crush the berries in your small mortar and pestle, spreading it on some crusty bread. I see a little bundle of cuteness. Oh my gosh, the cuteness quotient in this room just multiplied by like 1,000%. You guys want to see? Want to see, you guys? I know Bella wants to see. Look at that little bundle of cuteness. Look at that little bundle of cuteness. Yes, Bells. Girl child. She is all embarrassed when I talk about how cute she is. But am I wrong? I mean, that was a boatload of cuteness, wasn't it? Right. You cooked raspberry jam and bread. Achievement unlocked. Bare cupboards. The bread's a little tough. Gregor, don't look at gift horse and the mouse. But this homemade jam is to die for. Haha. Sorry. No, you're right, Gregor. This bread stinks. Mariah! Everybody laughs. You're not sure this could be called a meal, but it got the job done. Everyone thanks you for dinner and heads off to sleep. Right. Go to bed wishing you had more. You have a strange dream. Something is writing on your back, and it's becoming a nuisance. You try to see it in the mirror, but you can't get a good look at it. You try almost everything, but it won't get off. The pain between your shoulder blades is getting worse by the minute. You wander away from the cabin, stumbling by a river to soak your pain in cool water. You didn't want things to come to this, but you've exhausted all other options. You swim out to the middle. Rocks on the bottom cut your feet. You slip and fall to your knees. You lean back, trying to submerge the thing underneath the waters, but it won't drown. It won't drown. It won't drown. You splash frantically, plunging your head beneath the water. The current takes you downstream. You try swimming to the shore, but it's no use. Water fills your mouth and nostrils. After a minute, you stop struggling against the current. As you gaze up at the sky, you feel it leaving your back, drifting into the sky as you sink to the bottom. You take your last gasp. You see what was on your back staring into your eyes. But you don't even have the air in your lungs to scream. You wake in a cold sweat. That was fun. Date 3. Yes, she is. Achievement unlocked. Just a dream. Wake up! Sorry, you were making strange noises in your sleep. What's going on, Gregor? Did the lightning wake you up? It woke me up. Tried to fall back to sleep, but it's so loud. Let's just get back to sleep and talk about this in the morning. Everyone nods in agreement and gets back to bed. Except for you. You can't fall back asleep. You still have goosebumps from the nightmare. Karen's snoring is louder than a sawmill. I don't hear it. You find it very loud and very distracting. You don't slip a wink. Everyone is now up and awake in the cabin. You hear the front door open and quickly slam shut. And it totally sounds petrified. I looked out the door, and we're completely surrounded by floodwaters. Looks like sailors take warning was more appropriate for today. Maybe it'll clear up tomorrow? You can't steal big guy's optimism, Karen. Why the hell not? That's all he has going for him. I don't know, he's pretty cute. Ick! He's also good at chopping wood, though. Ha ha ha. Knock it off, you two. Mariah, do you think it'll clear up tomorrow? I give it a 27% chance of clearing up tomorrow. Based on what? I was bored stiff, so I read a book on local precipitation levels for the last 20 years in the living room. Sounds like you're stealing Anatoly's thunder. Anatoly, you're a book nerd, right? Why didn't you read it? Heck! Couldn't make it past the cover. Is that right? Yes? That bookshelf has some great books on artesian crafting and natural sciences. Should have gone with the crafting book. Okay. Why let them sit there gathering dust? How did you arrive at a 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow? It's easy! Take the time of year, multiply it by a factor of... Mariah begins to explain meteorology to you. She isn't dumbing any of this down. It's similar to... So the first thing you need to understand, minutes of explanation feels like hours. You look over at Anatoly. He's listening intently to Mariah. Aww. So intently he hasn't blinked yet. You can see his eyes drying up. A tear rolls down one of his cheeks. This is brutal to watch. Mariah finally wraps up her lecture. She ends with a bow. Nobody claps. Tough crowd. But Mariah, that was awe-inspiring. He's blushing. That's so cute. You lost me a few minutes in, but it's okay. I didn't understand a word of it. Haha. Gah. Anatoly turns to you. Anyway, there's no telling how long this will last. We can't leave the cabin until these floodwaters stop. I know our food situation is a little tight, but I know you'll make the right decisions. I believe in you. Me too. Looks like we have enough leftover berries for more bread and raspberry jam. Pass on the jam. Just give me more crusty bread. Everyone laughs, except for you. With everyone stranded in the cabin, you need to keep everyone fed and happy. You sneak out to the kitchen while everyone's still talking. Get out some crusty bread and get to work making some more jam. With the kitchen to yourself, you decide to check in on the Chompettes. Hi, Chompettes.
Hello.
Hello! Don't worry, as the leader of the Chompettes, I'll make sure none of the humans know about us.
Onion.
That big guy would try eating me like an apple, so definitely don't tell them about us. Ha ha ha! Are your plans going awry? Ba-dum-tsh. Got another cornbread classic for you. Did you hear about the bread maker's bakery burning down? No? Her business is now toast. Ba-dum-tsh. Why is his voice so deep? My goodness, bread. That one's been done to death. Do you know how raspberry and milk were introduced? You tell her no. Raspberry, milk, shake. Chemik walked out at the perfect time for me to look straight at her and tell her the joke. She loves dad jokes. She ran away. You let out an audible groan. Did cornbread teach you that one? Nope. Wasted an entire day thinking about that terrible pun. It was well worth the time and effort, Raspberry. Maybe you'll win the annual Chompette comedy competition this year. Raspberry's kind of cute, though.
Onion.
Not while I'm here. I won't choke on stage this year. Isn't that every year, Fred? We still talk about that closing line, Bread. You're gonna do great this year. Potato's a strong, silent type. Anyways, don't even think of eating us if you're hungry. Chompettes stick together through thick and thin. Rain or shine. Feast and famine. Potato, I swear to God, repeat the line or we're locking you up again. Life or death. That's right. Chompettes, move out. Chompettes somehow managed to close the door on themselves. Bring the crusty bread and jam into the living room. Karen interrupts you as you bring in the food. Took you long enough. Karen looks at the 2 slices of bread left in the mason jar of raspberry jam. There's mold on these last 2 slices of bread. Karen is right. The heck is the matter with you? You grip the knife tightly in your hand. You think this is enough for 5 of us? Wait! We can't throw this bread away. It's all we have left. Gregor's right. Anatoly, will mold spores give us food poisoning? I'm, no scientist. Sorry. Let's pick off as much mold as we can. We can't leave with the floodwaters, so this will have to last us another day. Everyone grimly nods, ripping apart their piece like a pack of wolves. Gregor seems to unhinge his jaw and eat it in one bite. He looks like a duck eating bread. Thanks again. Bread and jam isn't much of a meal, but it's more than we had when we left Ukraine. Plenty of rainwater outside, so at least we won't die of dehydration. Until this storm is over, nobody should leave the cabin. No probs, Bells. Should clear up if we just give it a chance. Anatoly, where are you getting that information from? Well, one of the books on the bookshelf about the climate here? You're illiterate, so that definitely is a lie. I've seen him reading. Little guy's been studying. I'm serious. He pretends to read those books because he wants us to think he's smart. But I can tell he's just staring at the page, faking it. What do you think? Anatoly can read. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. Must be going blind then. Thanks. I don't know why Karen would make something up like that about me. You aren't fooling anyone, Anatoly. Karen has stormed off. Thanks for backing me up. No problem. I don't like Karen. I will go with anyone else over her every time. Good to have someone so positive around. Anatoly looks relieved. You think he'll remember that? I guess let's call it a day. Yeah, sure. Everyone shuffles off to their sleeping areas. 10 minutes later. Hey, Karen likes to find somebody's weakness and use it against them when she's frustrated. Just wanted to thank you for backing me up earlier. You're very sweet to do that. Anatoly looks at you with a look of admiration. Heh, see you tomorrow. Anatoly looks like he's blushing as he walks away. Aww. You're definitely sure Anatoly will remember that. Your relationship is stronger. Yay. Our relationship is stronger. Get ready for bed and put a blanket on. Go to bed very hungry. Oh. You don't dream the entire night, but you sleep through everyone waking up. Oh. And that's how fast a deer could run if startled. Glad I came in on the end of that story. Whoa. Incredible. Impressive. Yawn. I wish we had a deer here. Food getting lower. Let's just skip today's meal. No! It's only for one day. Various cultures and religions have practiced fasting throughout history. It doesn't make us feel any better, Anatoly. What options do we have? Our food wasn't rationed properly. Anatoly leaves, mumbling to himself. So passive-aggressive of him. Everyone goes to a separate area. Karen in the bedroom, Gregor in the living room, Mariah in the kitchen, and Anatoly in the bathroom. Who do you want to speak to? Oh. Talk to Mariah. Oh! Didn't hear you coming. Haha. I was just double checking if there was any food we might have missed. But I couldn't get the drawer open. Could you give it a try? You nod. Great. While you go do that, I'm going to get some more reading done. I think Mariah will remember that. The relationship is stronger. I didn't do anything. Later. Give the drawer a hard yank open. Hi, Chompets.
Hello.
Hi. Is the thunderstorm keeping you up at night? Just need to roll with it. Raspberry whispers so quietly you lean over to listen to her. We need to talk soon. We need to talk soon. Press listen to me when the time comes. Anyways, please don't let the others see us.
Cabbage.
That's right, Raspberry. Part of being a chompette is secrecy. We wouldn't want those humans to overhear our meetings, now would we? You shake your head. Good. Chompettes, roll on out. Shut the drawer. Nothing in there. Everyone looks pretty down this evening. Aw, wish the rain would just stop. You're all doing great. We must be almost at the end of this nightmare. So hungry. Hi, hungry. I'm Mom. Me too. You are too. Wish everyone a good night and get ready for bed. That whipped cream is for something else, kid. Until we've used it for the thing, you don't get to have any more. Got it? Okay. Go to bed with a growling stomach. Wake up. I said, wake up. Achievement unlocked. Listen to her. The rainfall is non-stop again. Did you have anything to do with this? You don't answer her question. Shh. Always thinking with your stomach, right? You should reconsider. Might save what little humanity you have left. At least I tried. I won't have a guilty conscience by the end of this. Go back to sleep, monster. What did I do? You easily forget about Raspberry's conversation. You have a strange dream. A boy is yelling at you in the kitchen. You keep telling him to lie down on the tray, but he keeps shaking his head, calling you names. So you do it. You lie down on the tray and make your body as flat as a board. You show him how it's done. His anger turns to courage, and he pushes you into the oven. As the stench of burning hair fills your lungs, you see him sneering back at you. You wake in a cold sweat. Excuse! D-Beck says hi. He says hello. Chop Chop's not up here at the moment. Everyone seems to be sleeping in later than normal. Their stomachs must have kept them awake all night. The rain is still pouring outside. You can barely make out the trees from the window. You hear a stirring of blankets, arms and legs. Mariah looks petrified. I couldn't sleep. Anatolia's bags under his eyes. This storm is too loud. Karen looks out of it. Cabin was creaking so much last night. It sounded alive. Gregor looks a little gaunt. Had a good look out the window. And? Couldn't see anything due to the rain. Great observation, Gregor. I was so hungry last night. Kept pacing around my bed. Karen turns to you. When is this going to end? Checked outside the door again. Blood waters keep rising. Fortunately, we're going to need to stay put unless one of us wants to drown in rainwater. As soon as the weather lets up, we'll be able to scavenge for supplies. How close is the nearest town? I don't know. Did you have a map on you? Like I dropped it while we were running after Gregor. I'm sure it'll show up eventually. Ha 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 ha. Mariah and Anatoly go white as a sheet. Uh-oh. How are we gonna find our way back now? We'll have to ride out the storm. Mariah looks at you. We're down to our last slice of bread. I don't know how much longer we can put off eating. The group stares at you. It will clear up in no time. Maybe you're right. The group looks worried. They all gravitate to an area. You can tell Gregor's putting on a fake optimism and Mariah is having trouble. Which one do you want to speak with today? Gregor or Mariah? Yep, she said Gregor. Haven't talked to him yet. Oh, hey. I know you already searched the kitchen. But I had to double check. A fool's errand. I wish everyone was in better spirits. It can't rain forever. Right? Rainfall in this area can last days to weeks. You tell Gregor to stay strong. You know what? Thank you. The group is really thankful for your kindness. Gregor blushes a little bit. I always wanted to be the one that kept everyone in good spirits. But it's obvious you do that much better. Gregor is looking at you fondly. You're sure Gregor will remember that. Oh, how did I already have one heart with Gregor? Yeah, well. The rain is pounding hard against the wooden cabin. But at least none of it is getting inside. You tell Gregor to keep his spirits up and join the others. You call everyone together. They all look grim. You could cut the tension in the room with a knife. Everyone is staring at you. Yes, they are. Even Jemik is staring at me. Everyone is staring at me. Oh no. Help! They're expecting that last piece of bread for dinner. Bring it out. Everyone cannot take their eyes off it. You instruct everyone to take a pinch. And slowly, all 5 of you tear it apart like a wishbone. Everyone studies their piece of bread carefully. Does it have the missing map on it? What are we doing? Wondering how long it will last. Karen is the first to eat hers. She chews each bite a few hundred times before swallowing. Anatoly chews it cautiously, opening his mouth once he finishes each bite. Mariah nibbles on it silently, eyes wide, moving from person to person. Gregor just pops it in his mouth like a cherry. It was gone in an instant. Gone. The group thanks you awkwardly. It's not much, but you've run out of options. You wish everyone good night and get ready for bed. You go to bed starving. Day 6.